Back. Oh, good, you found it.
Shut up. Shut up, Jacob.
What? Why are you telling Jacob to shut up?
You watch me go through all my history looking for this fucking picture. He's just over here snickering to himself as I searched.
Why was there a lot of things about skulls with penises in them?
You are just
You really
so
say-
stuck on those.
I won't ever
You
forget
really
it.
love that skull and penis.
Sure.
On that day, I learned so much about you, Adam.
Yep. Like how today I learned so much about you, willing to cheat on Curtis like that.
You cheated on Curtis?
Apparently.
He was willing to here today.
Does Curtis know?
Yeah, I sent Curtis a message.
Dude. Not cool.
Hateful. Okay, what was I looking up?
Stop making out with your dog, God.
What was I looking up?
I don't know, what were you wanting to look up?
Oh, potions. It was potions.
Yeah, I guess that.
Whoops. That probably doesn't need colored. Ah, fuck it. It's all getting colored now. That probably doesn't need colored. How am I gonna use here?
Are you going to buy a slave too, Jacob? Would
No.
that go against everything your character is and stands for?
Why would I buy a slave?
Because all the cool kids are doing it.
It's true.
This sounds really bad.
Well, let's assume I had the money. And the answer is still no.
Hey, you do still have enough money to get a kobold slave.
Didn't have any kobolds.
If there was a kobold slave. They're only a simple 50 gold pieces. This party's made up almost more of NPCs than it is of actual players.
Currently is. We had 2 players and 3 NPCs.
Yep.
Because Ethan's
The
not
only
here.
way we can keep our friends is if we own them.
Of course. Oh. Oh.
Unless you
There,
want
there,
to
Jake.
count the horses as NPCs as well.
Hey, Gallagher is more than just a horse.
He is. He is kind of more.
He is a god of death and destruction to the goblins.
And kobolds.
Well, not kobolds yet, really.
Well, from the last
They-
game it was kobolds.
He's a god of death and destruction. All will kneel underfoot. Especially one.
Yep.
How many potions are you wanting?
Well, what's the price?
That's a good question, Steph. I should have led with that. I'm sorry.
Because while I do have a little money, I don't want to spend it all.
Okay, there's Cure Light Wounds
That's
for
forbidden.
50 gold pieces. Then there's Cure Moderate Wounds for 300 gold pieces.
Yeah, I can't afford that.
Are you just wanting
Already tapped out.
You
Are you
only
wanting me
gave
to-
me 260 gold.
He didn't sell a house, man.
Yeah, I'm not Jill walking around with platinum pieces.
Stealing your grapes.
I have literally what you gave me when we came back to town.
Okay, well, do you want me to just read off all the ones that you could afford?
I mean, what?
I mean, that's really the only pure-on healing spell that you could afford. Cure light wounds, endure elements, hide from animals, hide from undead, jump, mage armor, magic fang, magic stone, magic weapon, pass without
Trace.
They misspelled it on here.
So, pretty much
Trace.
any first level spell.
Protection from alignment, remove fear, sanctuary, shield of faith, +2, Salega, bless weapon.
Well, I think I'll just get 2 cure light wounds because that'll take half my money.
Okay. Sounds
Oh,
good.
that was so creepy.
It's
I was
those-
making them more purple because I like them when they look more purple.
Yeah.
And well, whoa.
And it's 1d8 points that it can heal. And what are you doing?
That my slave clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking what he knows, what is his specialties, what he do real good like.
He is proficient and has been trained in forward scouting, disabling of devices. He is rather skilled in range attacks, and his main melee weapons, he has a spined whip, and he has a short sword.
I can't spell today. Wisp, yes. You know what? We're gonna just leave it like that. Spend wisp. Why not? That's what
The
he has.
most dangerous of weapons, the spiced whip.
Delight. He's one of them there blue elves. What?
I'll send you full stat line and stuff for him later.
Word.
I'll just let you know that his actual class that he is his stats and stuff will have him aligned more towards a scout, but he's a fighter, so
He's a fighter?
I mean his stats align him more towards scout, but I'm gonna have him as a fighter so he can get extra feet, so that way he can be able to have the exotic weapon proficiency, so he can actually use the weapons I'm giving him.
Don't elves get, not elves, but drows get whip? I'm not sure. Like, I'd have to check.
Well, I'll
that.
find out.
I see a lot of drows with whips, so I assume, but...
I'll find out if he does auto get the whip, then he'll be a scout. If he doesn't, then he'll be a fighter. So. Why is Jill saying like that?
Whip.
Ooh,
It's cool. Whip.
you just do it on purpose.
Trow plus whip equals love. Alright, whatever. Whatever you say.
It's not the clean kind of love, though. It's the painful, you're my slave from this point on. You'll never see the light of day again.
I love the
kind of
slave
love.
uses a whip. Isn't that great? We're just not going to talk about it. Oh, it's the hand crossbow. That's the exotic they get.
So he's a fighter then.
Yes. I don't know.
Would you rather him just be a scout? And here, we'll just do it. I'll just make him as a scout and stuff, and we'll write in that he has the whip. So, makes more sense. Whatever. Shh. The drow's dead because of the look you just gave me. The look of indifference.
You killed a slave, you monster.
I didn't do anything.
Suddenly the paladin's body moves as if it's being controlled by another as he raises his mace up into the air and slams it down on the drow's head, immediately killing him. Look what you did.
I didn't do it.
The DM so...
So it's said, so it shall be done.
Alright, so... Is there anything else that you're going to do between now and the few hours that you have before your armors?
Were we wanting to stay in town for a few days to rest up, or... No, if we decided if we were just gonna head out as soon as possible or not.
We didn't really specify. And I assume since we're down a party, we're not gonna party some more party members. Seems to happen a lot to me and you, Jacob. I assume that we would wait in town for a little bit, get all our stuff. I need to talk to my kids. I'm quite fond of them. No. Mine.
In the days we're gonna stay here, I'm gonna practice cartography.
I'm gonna get to know my slave. Don't worry about it.
Oh, who's your new friend?
My buddy, he's my housekeeper.
Oh, that's
Watches
neat.
my kids.
I'm glad to see there's someone here to watch them while you're away.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't worried about them. I mean, they didn't really need someone to watch them. This is just like double protection, but you know.
Understandable.
Oh. Out of the game, your kids will be stronger than he.
I know.
By a fair.
The drow.
Kids are stronger than you are. Right?
Oh, I know.
He's a figurehead.
He's pretty much there to warn people. You should probably leave. It's gonna be probably more often than not the kids are gonna protect him. So.
Young children, form of armor. Just all circle around him. They take a long time to decide. Though, because
Fire! Our one weakness. Run away!
That's what the drow's for.
Ironically enough, the only spell he knows how to cast is Fireball.
No! You can de-spell. Yes, that's how that works.
He can always pick up his spell scroll or something, so...
Or maybe he'll use that spell to counter another wizard spell.
Fireball, fireball, fireball. Ah, I'll show you. Fireball. Just like a
Well, I mean,
Lucia.
it's a counter spell. You can use a spell at the same level to counter another one.
Oh!
So, fireball, fireball, fireball. Disintegrate. Wow.
Oh.
He's not that good.
I was doing this. Wah! Wah!
But you said orange was no deal.
There is no deal.
Alright. After a while, armor comes back. Good as new, just as the blacksmith said.
Thank you. How much do I owe you?
20.
That was
Gold.
Give him 20 gold pieces.
You have a nice day.
I won't.
You as well.
What? You just slowly appear.
No.
And just turn and walk away. There's no other interaction. Alright. At this point, it's starting to get closer and closer to evening and stuff. The sun's slowly starting to set. There's still enough time of day you're able to do stuff. There's still stuff that goes on in the town during the night, but for the most part, it's the dark times called night is coming.
Shit. I got work tomorrow and it's thunderstorming. Oh, my dogs might be home alone.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh no.
Little poopers.
Your walls aren't safe.
It's true. She ate a wall that one time.
It's comfort food.
Dude, she had to find somewhere to hide. The walls were the obvious choice.
Of course. I mean, sure, the idea is the wall keeps stuff out, but by her eating her way through, she's getting into the wall, defeating the purpose, but the wall will reform around her and keep the rest of the storm out.
So since we're going to be in town for a few days, should we recruit for an NPC wanting to help? Or can we make it with the four of us, meaning the two goblins?
Are you asking me or are you asking Jill?
Just throwing words in the air, looking for a response.
Because my response is,
No.
it's whatever you guys want to do.
I know what your response is. Yeah,
Get
you
Jacob.
can totally do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're welcome to try and recruit somebody. Or, like you said, you can attempt to wing it and hope for the best.
I figured the next place we'd go would be Templegate, since there's at least two things we could do there. Try and sell the helmet, and return the sapphire ring.
What ring?
The sapphire ring I found on the pedestal. I showed it to you.
I thought you were going to keep going with the what ring.
The what?
I
thought
almost
she was
did,
gonna
but I
keep
remembered
going
I
with
did give it
what
back
ring
to
and
him.
stuff. And what ring?
Yeah, what ring?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This ring.
I've never seen a ring.
You got that ring?
Yeah, I
Are
showed
you
it to you
sure?
at the church.
Are you sure you got that ring?
Sleight of hand.
Right here.
Are you sure that's there?
Yes.
Have you checked?
That's just it.
I'm holding it.
Are you sure, though, that you would have the ability to hold said ring?
Make your roll, Jake.
What am I rolling?
Checking your pockets, that's what you're rolling.
How do I roll checking my pockets?
You don't know. She said, not actually. If it was, she would have to do a sleight of hand to see. Unless Jill wants to try and do a sleight of hand to see.
She's reaching for the
That's how the party came together. You owe me. You tried to steal from me. Lindra, was just kind of like,
I'm here because they own me.
What?
I mean, they own me in terms of an employer to an employee. I am at your beck and call. Alright.
I'm gonna get the drow bath. You dirty.
Well, alright, I get it.
Well, I'm getting new clothes, getting cleaned up, whatnot.
Oh, okay, you're just...
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna be like, he wasn't particularly dirty or stuff. The seller at least had enough contents to be like, oh man, if I want to sell, I need to at least make them look semi-presentable. But okay, here, you're welcome to. He follows along and is accepting of the situation. There's not a lot he can do, especially when he got to your house and realized, oh god, I thought maybe I could fight her off, but she's got Trents on her.
Introduce him. Say, yeah, this is my Trents.
All the Trents turn happily refer to you as Mom.
Mom! These are my babies.
I don't know how I'm going to actually get it. Because on one end, I wanted him to be kind of like that semi-blank slate kind of thing, where it's like mostly neutral reactions.
Well, like he's a hardened slave drow.
But it comes down to a point where it's like, okay, I'm going to have you look after my kids. Don't worry, should be a walk in the park. You open up the door, and there's just a whole bunch of Trents that are just like, Mom.
Well,
and he realizes that there is no rebellion in the future. He wasn't going to be rebellious or anything.
I bought him a nice stuff and got him a pretty cushy fucking job.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of depended on like how you treated him. And
I mean, he's the fuck freak here, not me.
Well, I'm saying like it kind of came down to how you would treat him, and so far you're treating him actually really well. So I mean, there would be. Why would he attempt to rebel when it's like, here, let me buy you some clothes and give you a cushy job?
Oh, I'm gonna.
You'll never shackle my spirit. Yeah, it's just...
While I'm learning the falconry stuff and reading the books and using stuff, I'm gonna be teaching him as well. If he doesn't already know. I was gonna say it'd be really fucking awesome if he already knew.
How to handle Trents 101.
No, not that.
Highs he knows, lows he doesn't. Highs he knows.
By 5.
So
Made it by 5.
So I'll make sure to put
Teach me falconry, slaves.
Aww. Our relationship goes to a strong start. Teach me all you know. I'm your master. You will do as I say. Okay. He knows stuff, but
he knows more than me. Then
it's pretty much it's basics and stuff that he knows.
I know. I got 2 books. That's about all I know.
He can better basically iterate what the books tell you.
Okay.
I realized, did you buy like a perch for the... Well, when you're at home, you really don't need one.
No, I got one for the saddle.
I was going to say, like, when you're at home, because...
Get a stick.
You got a whole lot of moving...
Entrance.
Yeah.
No, I got a perch for my saddle.
Okay.
For whenever the bird's with me.
So you're going to be here for the next couple of days. He'll take that time to start trying to teach you and stuff. In a second, I'll have you start doing... have you start doing some rolls to try and see if...
How old is he?
The drow? I mean, he's...
Kind of relative simply because I'm so young. That's the only reason I'm asking.
No matter what, like, I had planned on him being slightly older than you. Like, how
she hit 100, man.
Huh?
We just hit 100, man.
He'd be like 250.
Damn.
He was enslaved through conquest, so...
Word.
But in a little bit, like I said, I'm going to have you do rolls, and depending on how successful you are, no matter what, you should I mean, no matter what, you will go up at least a point because you'll be training and being taught and stuff. But you have the chance of going up a bit more.
Oh, yep, those are boobies.
What?
These boobies.
Oh, okay. I only saw the green
Those
thing
are
for a
alien
second.
boobies. Oh. Look at that, the clothing. The clothing's pretty interesting. I don't know what this is for, though. Armor concept. Mass Effect.
Oh, okay.
That's Garrus!
Those were the... Wait. Yeah, those...
Garrus!
It's the... Krogan, Solarian, Asari, and... all the ones that you were looking at first, I think those were the Quarian. Yeah, those are Quarians. It's Tally.
Oh, I just never seen the other outfits of her people.
Well, because the one that they initially went with, they just all look like Tally.
Elsa.
The greatest of Mass Effect characters.
Then I don't know what this one's from. It's all Japanese. Or
I don't
Chinese.
know.
I don't know. I don't know the language. I can't say for sure.
That almost looks like Mecha Man stuff.
Anyways.
No. Okay. So, comes nighttime, but first off, will either of you go to bed, or are you going to stay up throughout the night, or are you going to wander the town?
Before going to bed, I wanted to start practicing the card target, just using the paper I bought to practice with before using canvas.
Okay.
So I'm just going to spend the first few days practicing.
Alright, so you're going to essentially do the same, that you're going to be training and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm going to end up having you both just do a couple rolls for the amount of days that you're going to be
Outrageous. I refuse.
Alright, your stat will not go up then. It looks familiar.
Well, it's going to be my Raven outfit, so...
Alright. But,
Control yourself.
When you do eventually go to bed, I really wish I would have had my notes so I could hand it to you. Oh well.
You can always send it through Messenger.
No, I think you're talking about the notes you have at home or at work.
Well, I had them written down at work and stuff. Like, I had, like, exact notes for... Like, it's me trying to remember and do the full thing. Like, I remember for the most part, but I had, like, real detailed and stuff. Like, I had spent a while writing down the notes, and I forgot them. I mean, I wrote down a lot of stuff with the game, but, first off, Jacob, while you're asleep, you are dreaming. Heads up, I'm finally not going to have a dream where it's something spooky and mean coming to kill you.
Congrats.
I had to switch up something about this game.
It's different.
Now there's two things. That's how I changed the game. Joke's on you, Adam. You've had 3 things going after Jacob in one go before. It's true. But in your dream, you start off surrounded by thick fog.
Tiny demonic children. Because that's usually how it goes.
And you wander aimlessly for a brief time before a light cuts through, breaking the fog and creating a path for you. As you walk the path in your dream, it leads you to the base of an extraordinarily large pyramid made of gold, with light beaming down from the pinnacle of it.
I know what you want me to do. It's the aliens thing. Okay.
It's not floating though, so it's
So it's not aliens.
That's Jill's dream, okay?
Damn you, ancient Egypt.
But that's the greatest villains of them all, ancient Egypt. But you can see the vague outlines and shapes of people surrounding the pyramid, all dropping to their knees and bowing in reverence before the light is cut out, and you can see the shadow of a even larger pyramid made of black stone, towering over the one that had produced the light, seeming to begin to engulf it before the sword that seems to glow a bright blue light cuts through the shadow and lands at your feet. Hilt and handle are ornate, and there are runes etched into the blade. The blade looks almost as if it's made of some sort of crystal. It hums with the energy calling to you. As you reach for it, you awaken. So.
Go back to sleep.
Rats. Just get to the good part.
If I go back to sleep, I can continue the dream for a bit.
The dream starts over.
No.
Except this time there is no sword. This time it's a butterfly.
I reach out for it.
You wake up.
Damn it, I do it again.
You crush it.
I will get something.
I will get something out of it. This is the last thing I do.
You go to sleep. A pair of giant demonic eyes stare down at you. He's like,
Oh no.
I'm coming for you.
You should have just stayed awake, man. You should have just stayed awake.
I grab my mace and go back to sleep. I'm going after him.
It's on, motherfucker.
As you enter into your dream, you're already in your sarcophagus dead to the world.
Will the torment ever end?
Words appear on the lid of your sarcophagus as if written in blood that says, "You are dead."
I
Toad's
restart
dead.
the game.
Alright, Jacob, remake your character.
What have you done?
Apparently I died in my sleep.
I hate when that happens.
Alright.
Good times.
I'm bad at this.
Alright. As for you, when you eventually go to sleep, Jill, you begin to dream. In your dream, you're in...
Wake up. I reject your
You
dream.
suddenly wake up, refusing to accept the dream. Do you really wake up?
No.
I guess the
Okay, I
nightmare
was going to say,
did not-
you can force yourself to wake up if you want. So I
No, not yet.
Alright.
I guess the nightmare didn't become reality.
Alright. As you enter into your dream, you find yourself in a large clearing in the center of a deep forest. Nearby, you can see 5 trees. The one in the center is a large oak tree, seem to be glowing an earthly white glow. And 4 other trees surround it and seem to almost bow down to it. And then you can see over time the center tree continues to grow and the other 4 continue to grow small until one stops bowing and seems to also grow, except instead of glowing white like the center one, starts to glow a sickly green color. As they all begin to alter their shape, you can see they all begin to sprout arms and legs. The one in green, upon growing its limbs, moves into the woods. And with the vacancy, you can see shadows begin to creep in replacing where it once was. The other trees seem to start to grow weaker and weaker as if dying, for the one in the center that's glowing slowly starts to fade, giving up its light as the other three straighten up and begin to grow strong again. By the end, the three that are remaining strong protect the center one. At the top of the center one, you can see a large white bird cawing as it slowly pushes back the shadows. And the light returns to the center tree. The woods around it, though, continue to start to glow a brighter and brighter green color.
Now, if Disney has taught me anything, glowing green is bad.
Well, that's not true anymore, because initial Disney did, but they own Star Wars now, and Luke's lightsaber is green.
I'm still not
No.
counting
And he's
that as the
iffy,
normal
so-
Disney.
Don't worry,
though.
Jill. Until you hear someone call you a fool, you're not going to see a villain.
Good.
You fool!
See, I feel like you tried to go with a lot of symbolism here, and I just
Yeah.
didn't catch any of it.
That's why I wish I would have had my notes.
Okay. We can do it, go over
The notes.
notes.
The notes were a lot more detailed, but it made a lot more sense in my notes because I took a lot of time writing them.
Well, you
This
see,
is
Adam,
me trying to piece back the
It's
parts
a
of the
dream.
notes.
It's coming together. Next time we'll have another dream. It'll be the same dream, except it'll have all the detail.
Obviously not. You went to sleep like 4 different times, and each dream was different for you. Especially that butterfly one. It's going to be the real reality now. You're not going to get a cool weapon like I've planned. You're going to get a butterfly that's just following you around everywhere. Occasionally blinks, surprised it's not a butterfly. It's a lightning bug.
Oh my god.
It's the Spyro dragonfly that determines my health.
You don't even get something like that. Alright, and now you guys get to do your rolls to see if you can...
Well, after waking up from that dream, I
Okay.
would try and draw down what I remember.
Yeah.
Because as you know, when you have a dream, you don't necessarily remember everything, but you might remember a few details.
Mm-hmm.
You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Makes sense. Makes sense. I accept. Go ahead. Write it down. What do you remember?
Well, there was this golden pyramid that people were bowing down to. The pyramid started being engulfed in darkness, and then a sword cut through it and landed in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
It had runes etched in it,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it beckoned me.
Yeah.
So what am I rolling for?
Would you like to fucking know?
Nothing. You missed your chance. You spent all that time writing down what you remembered in your dreams. There's no time to turn it down. Other than my time management from Persona, where you have apparently 15 minutes in a day to figure out what you're doing. Okay, you're going to be rolling for your craft. It's to be able to make the maps like you're wanting. Have to specify, are you practicing calligraphy or are you practicing map making?
Map making.
Alright then.
Cartography, as it's called. But
The proper term, Adam. Get it right. You fail immediately.
Yep, that's what happens.
One day is completely ruined as you destroy every piece of parchment or paper or canvas that you come
I
across.
was only practicing on paper.
You destroy... Okay, you had 100 pieces of paper.
Yep.
You ruin 30 pieces of paper before you finally give up for the day.
Yay.
You get 3 more.
Tried to-
Turn that luck around, Jacob. I can't see. It's by the
I rolled a 17.
It's much better than your first day.
Yeah.
You had a lackluster start, but you've learned from your mistakes of the first day. Don't press down so hard. Don't rip at the paper. Don't start doodling in the corner because you got bored. Stuff like that.
Sherman.
Okay, next one.
7.
You seem to start to kind of backtrack in terms of your skills, but it can be put up to overwork and stuff. But you're sure that you're still at least learning something. One more roll.
Alright. Come on, make it count. 11.
You've petered out and stuff. You can easily say that you at least have an idea of what you're doing. You're not great. You're not unprofessional. But it's passable.
You're adequate.
You get 1 point.
Woo.
And now, Jill, it's your turn.
It's my time.
It's your turn.
I go to sleep.
I refuse to train. The points will just come in naturally. Slave, train for me.
Do it. What was I handling? Basically, yes.
That's the one you wanted to... Yeah. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
it was
yeah.
for that, yeah.
What am I rolling? 10 plus 1 or just base? I have a plus 1.
You can add the plus 1. You have somebody who's training you, though, so you also get a circumstance bonus of plus 2.
Also, would it take an intelligence at all? Or would that just be handle animal?
It would just be the handle
is
animal.
1. Yeah. Circumstance bonus was what?
Plus 2.
So I'm at 3 plus 3. So 13 for first. 17.
Alright.
How many am I rolling?
2 more.
And 18.
1 more.
I knew that. And 17 again.
You definitely have learned something under
You learned something.
taking all the information that he could give, as well as perfecting some of the things that he pointed out to you. You get to go up 2 points.
2
Hey, Sherman.
whole points? Oh my god.
Oh, that like flew like a frisbee.
What'd you think
Why
would
would you
happen?
throw it?
Because I thought you were gonna catch. I thought it was gonna
Man.
come down here.
I will punch you
I'm
in your eye.
sorry. I'd probably start bleeding really bad.
Why would it bleed? Oh, you. Okay, I was like, you. It was blood. Why would it? I wouldn't punch you for that.
I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna come down.
It's fine. You shouldn't have thrown it, no matter what, though. I mean, but it's fine.
It's not fine.
It's not fine.
He's gonna
so you
remember
don't-
this.
Better hope that you sleep with one eye open. Wait, what'd you say?
You don't remember a lot of things?
It's true.
Like spiteful things? Or you don't act from?
Oh no, I bide my time. I wait.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey Samuel, remember that one time when we had to clean out the closet down here and you cursed at me and I grabbed you by the back of your hair and I told you I'd get you back later?
No, you slapped me across the face with your back.
I did that too. But I still remember it, Samuel. I'm coming for you, Sam.
I'll come for you because you slapped me.
This is nice.
What is that?
I don't know.
Two whole weeks.
Okay. Are you going to continue to stay in the town more days, or you can stay in the town as long as you want. I'm just.
Well, at least I would be interested in exploring more. So I'll go find Xena and see if she's feeling like leaving, or if she wants to stay longer.
Okay. I'm setting up the dude with the trance. Everything's good. I'm learning stuff. How's that all going for me?
What?
Good. All right.
No, I mean I didn't really understand. I got confused.
Confused.
Yes.
So I have the dude set up with the dude stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Got my falcon shit done, my bird shit done. Yeah, let's go do stuff. Why not?
Is he staying behind? Are you leaving him behind? Or are you?
For the time being, yes.
All right. Are you taking the goblins with you?
Yes.
Okay. Both of them, or just the one that gets along with you, or?
I mean, the other one, I don't really care what he does. The one that gets along with me, yeah, sure.
Alright. Like, they'll both come. It was just one of those things you could expressly say no to one of them or something. So. But if you had no problem, then they'll both come. So. Alright. So, you got a paladin, a fighter, a rogue, a rogue.
A rogue.
What exactly are you going to do? Are you going to go for Temple's Gate, or are you going to just